So I'm gonna make something called pepper sauce today. Pepper sauce is more popular, more common in the southern US, but you'll find it lots of places. So I just started with some peppers. I'm not using spicy peppers here. Normally pepper sauce is made with spicy peppers, but I have all these sweet Italian peppers and I want to preserve them. And so I'm just going to make pepper sauce that isn't spicy. So this is really good for anyone that likes pepper sauce but maybe doesn't like spicy things or can't digest spicy things, or if you just have a lot of peppers and you want to preserve them. So I sliced them all up into rings and filled my jars. I'm going to add, these aren't very big jars, so I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon to each jar. And when I slice them up, I of course set everything aside, all the bad parts, all the tops, and I'll give those to the chickens. Okay, so I added 1/2 teaspoon of salt to each jar. You don't have to add salt at all. I like how they taste better with salt, but I'm going to pour hot vinegar over the top of these. And you also don't have to heat the vinegar, but by heating them, it kind of par cooks the peppers a little bit, and I like their taste and their texture with a little salt and par cooked from hot vinegar. So I've got my hot vinegar here, and I'm gonna pour it over the tops of these peppers. So once all the jars are filled, I just pop the lid on and give them a little shake just to mix all the salt in and make sure that all the peppers are covered in vinegar. These could just go into the pantry because of the high acidity of vinegar. The vinegar itself is a preservative, so these are preserved in vinegar. Like I mentioned before, you don't really have to add the salt or heat the vinegar like I did. I do that for flavor and texture because that's how I like it. But if you're short on time or you just don't feel like going to all those extra steps, you can just put your peppers in a jar, remove the tops and any bad parts. You don't even have to slice them if you don't want to. And just top with vinegar and seal and put in a pantry. Put in a cool, dark place. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. I wouldn't store it in a windowsill or anything. In your pantry is perfect. I'm gonna let these sit for about a week, 24 hours to a week. You'll start to taste the vinegar in the peppers and the texture will start to change to something closer to like a peppercini. So the peppers themselves are really good on like a sandwich. The vinegar you can use for anything that you would use vinegar, like making a vinaigrette. It's good for that, or if you're making something like chicken salad, potato salad, egg salad, and you want to add a little vinegar, this will be a really good vinegar with great flavor.